Hey YouTube, it's your girl Duchess back for another recap, and Zatima is back. Y'all, let's hope it's a good season for them. Listen, before we get into this recap, have y'all ever gone too far with an ex? Like, get your lick back too far? You know how you just, want them to cut it out and go away, so you're a little too mean to them? Girl, they be mad because they be missing you and they be wanting to be with you, and get mad because they can't be with you and you don't have no holler for them, so you have to let them know. Girl, these men be sensitive and sassy out here, child. I went too far, y'all. I went too far, and I feel a little bad about it, just a little bit, because stop playing with me. Anyway, y'all did not hear about me and making sure I practice what I'm preaching. You know what I'm saying? And keeping myself out of harm's way by whatever means necessary. Boy, because the man who wants you, who is supposed to be your husband, girl, you can't run that man away. You can't get rid of him. This ain't it. Let's get into the recap, y'all. Zatima is back, and I'm here for it. All right, y'all. So season 2 left off with Zatima announcing to Zack that she is pregnant. Yay! We think. Zack's mom passed. She had a fentanyl overdose. So her mom's passed. We got a little bit more of his addict brother and their issues. So there's definitely money issues around them. And their relationship is strained with the mother passing and what they were going to do and how they were going to, handle things. The brother wanted to kind of keep her alive so he can keep getting that check. Girl. Anyway, so she's passed. Zack's money starts acting funny at the hospital. His checks weren't clearing. Come to find out, Bryce went ahead with this project and invested their money, lost all their money. Zack's money is tied up with Gary, honey. Yeah, he over here too. So the money is tied up with Gary. Zack is out of money, but Bryce talked to his dad, who is apparently very wealthy, and he's going to get the money back from him. That's the plan. Fatima and Zack is on the out. Zack was doing all kinds of stuff, and X kind of resurfaced that he pretended to mess with or didn't mess with. So, child, Fatima had this fine man that was pursuing her. But she and Zack are working it out. Their relationship is still strained, but I think she did come back home. And I think that's pretty much where we are. So let's get into season 3 of Zatima. So it's official. Zack and Fatima are back together. She spent the night. They had a great night. They're all in love. He's excited about the baby, of course. It's the next day. His mom just passed too. So a lot has been going on with them, but child, they in love and they are riding and dying. Well, riding and rising. Zack mom be in the gutter. Zatima is headed off to work. She's a little bit concerned about Zack. Like, she doesn't want to leave him, but he tells her he's good. He doesn't really know how to feel about his mom passing, and he's concerned that he should kind of know something. But, she tells him to call the therapist. Zack is in therapy now. That was one of the steps that he took to kind of help himself, because Fatima had to put her foot down with all of his shenanigans. So anyway, he promised that he would call after the funeral, and she thinks that that's a great idea. She supports him either way. She does decide that it's fine to go on off to work and leave him. Child, they so in love, honey, and they expecting this baby girl. It's almost sickening, but it's so cute. Zack's account is still in the red, although Bryce's dad did come through. His account is in the red. Zatima offers to cover it, and he's like, nah, we not doing that. I'll figure it out. So Preston is outside. Y'all know fine Preston over there on Sisters, honey. Well, he is stopping by to to see Zack. He heard about his mom passing and he's just concerned about him. So it's early. He knows that it's early. So he's just kind of hanging out front waiting for one of them to be leaving the house. Child, and he walks up on Deja. Deja is flirting. She see how fine he looking too. Y'all, Preston look good. And I'm like, Danny girl, come get your man. Because I'm with old girl, the next door neighbor, honey. Listen, stop by on your way out, fine boy. Child. So Zatima comes out and she sees Preston. She remembers him vaguely. Danny's Preston, right? He's like, just Preston, not Danny's anymore. And I just want to check on Zack. She's like, come on in. He'll be glad to see you. And Zack is surprised Preston is here. Like, what you doing here? You know, what's up, man? Like it's just any other day. Like his mom just didn't pass last night. And he was like, I heard about your mom. How you hear about my mom? Well, Danny posted about it. Oh, she was looking for attention. No, she was kind of asking for prayers. And if that's what she was looking for, it worked. I'm here. Yeah, but what you doing here? You don't have no job or something? What you want to hang out with me for? You know? Listen, man, I'm just trying to be here for you. You sure? That's all you want? Yeah, brother. Like, I'm just trying to be here for you. Oh, let's keep going. Man, I don't know about you trying to be here with me. The last man that tried to be there for me, he ended up getting punched in the face. Now, why would you want to do something like that for somebody that's trying to be here for you? Y'all, Preston, no, this is one fine. He does it for me. So I'm about to break up with my boyfriend over there on Family Business. I can't even think of his name right now. Anyway, back to the scene. So Preston's like, why would you want to do that? I mean, you know, the last time somebody was trying to be here for me, he was trying to be here, you know, be there. Y'all, Zack trying to tell him about old dude Bryce when he came on to him and kissed him in the mouth that time. He's like, how can I say this? Like I'm trying to be. All right, man, he tried to kiss me in the mouth. Whoa, that's a cock-a-doodle-doo. Preston and these country singing. Zack is like a cock-a-doodle-doo. I mean, you know, a man, you know, that's a cock who want to do the. Oh, wait a minute. That's too much, Preston. That's too much. We'll just call it flag on the play and we gonna hang out today, bros. I mean, and be bros. Y'all, I like the Zack and Preston combo. Them trying to navigate this combo. I'm sorry, their conversations and their plans for the day without saying any of the trigger words like hang together or I'm coming. Like none of that is working now that the male kissing is on the table. They both are trying to hold on to their manhood. And it's really cute. I enjoyed that. In the next scene, Connie, the ex, is in the hood where Zack moms stay, and she invited his two friends over because she has a dilemma. The mom has left her the executor of her estate, and more importantly, the insurance policy. So that causes a problem for Zack's addict brother because he gonna nut up. And she don't really know what to do because it does leave her in the middle of it. So one of the friends suggests that she talks to Fatima. And she was thinking about that. I guess she just needed a little reassurance. So they have her work address. And although one of them is like, you know, an ex popping up at this lady's work, she's like, no, I'm good. I'm happy for him and Fatima. And I'm so glad that they kind of got that all straightened out because I really like Fatima and Zack together, and I didn't want to see them go down the road of the tragic ex. So anywho, that's the plan, and I like that plan. Let's keep going. So Fatima's in the parking garage. She's getting ready to go into work, and her friend Angie walked up. I love them together too. Angie's like, you good? How did it go last night? She's like, well, he slept, you know, so that was a good thing. Angie's like, and how are you? Like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, we good. Considering everything we dealing with, we good. That's a good thing? Yes, it's definitely a good thing. So what's up with Bryce? Did Bryce get that money from his dad? Girl, I don't know. I hope so. What do you mean you hope so? I mean, why you asking me like that, Fatima? Do you know that ain't my man no more? Girl. Well, he better get that money. I know, girl, because I know Zack ain't but 2 minutes off his... Don't say that. Don't say that. What? You know it's too soon. You know it's too soon. Child, everybody's sensitive about that tea coming out about Bryce being bisexual. And he tried to pull up on Zack. Like, pull up on him. I mean, he didn't try. He really did. He tongue kissed him, girl. Anyway, they go into the building and Connie is sitting there flipping her braids. Hey, Tima. Connie, girl, what you doing here? What the... Connie's like, look, girl, you know the type of girl I am. This got to do with Zack and his mama and them and they stuff. Honey, I don't know anything about legal stuff. I need to ask you something. Fine, come into my office, Connie. Angela, girl, I'll call you later. Angela's like, you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I got this. Child, Connie acting like she ain't never been nowhere before. This is nice. Girl. Team's like, look, don't do that. Just be quiet and come on in my office. Yeah, here go Connie. This is elite. Fatima, nothing. You a paralegal? Silence. You went to law school, didn't you, girl? Silence. Okay, tough room. Tough room. Connie, what do you want? What's going on? Listen, this involves Zack and his mom. Okay, so what is it? See, when I first met you, I ain't like your style. I knew you was looking down on me. You was all uppity with your attitude all in the air. Kind of, what is it? Can we get to it? And then his mama told me he ain't never looked at nobody like that. And when I see him look at you, I ain't never seen him look at nobody like that. And his mama told me that he didn't look at Karen like that. Listen, girl, can you get to the bottom of it? Like, what do you need from me? So we ain't gonna never be cool? Listen, I already know all that about Zack. I'm talking about us. We ain't gonna never be cool. Why we gotta be cool? Because we both love Zack and want what's best for him. Listen, I'm what's best for him. I'm what's best for Zack. And that's it. Kind of like, all right, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. I can respect that. This is why I'm here. Yes, ma'am, Zatima. Get her together, honey. She don't need no help and she don't need no new friends. I don't blame you, girl. That would be the same energy. Ma'am, what's in this folder? That's his mom's insurance policy. $25,000. And I don't know what to do with that. You know, if Jeremiah get a hold of that, he gonna go crazy, and she didn't want him to have all the money at the same time. The family likes you. Zack loves you. So can I just sign this over to you and you handle it like you a paralegal or something, and then you the perfect person. You in his office and stuff. Seems like, girl, no, I don't want to be in the middle of that. She don't really have a choice though, because Connie is like, listen, girl, you got to do this because I don't know what to do with it. Fatima's like, all right, I'll talk to Zack about it. I mean, I really don't have a choice. But I got a meeting with my boss. So can you kind of see your way out the same way you saw your way in here? All right, girl. Bye, friend. Girl, as soon as she got that door, Angie's like, girl, you good? Baby, Angie was waiting on her at the door. She was listening and everything. I mean, I don't think she was listening to the conversation, but she was definitely listening to see if any furniture was moving, honey. She gonna have her girls back, if nothing else. And I love a friend like that. Y'all know I like a strong sister circle. Let's keep going. Here Angie go. Girl, what was that? That was crazy. I know, right? Let's get some coffee and I'll tell you about it over some coffee. Is Zack all right? You know, everything okay? Yeah. Zack is good. Well, girl, she hit me in my mouth on the way out with some cankalon. Where you do that at? Anyway, they're off to get coffee and Zack and Preston has made it to the office. He's kind of showing him around and Preston is impressed. And just as they sit down, here comes Bryce. Zack is like, so where's that deposit? My dad said it'll be in there today. I mean, what time today? I can go call him. Yeah, how about you do that? You know, yeah, I need you to go and do that. So Bryce walk out just as fast as he come in. Preston's like, you was kind of mean to him. What's up with that? Man, listen. Oh, is that listen, if we gonna hang out, I already told you, don't bring that back up. Don't bring the don't bring it up. Okay, we passed that, and that's that. Preston's like, man, you good? Everything good? Zach's like, man, listen, between my mom and then him moving money and investing in a property that we can't afford, it's a lot. So Preston's like, listen, if you ever need to borrow some money, I got you. Zach's like, man, you wrestle cows and stuff for a living. Ain't no money in that. Preston's like, you're right, it's not a lot of money, but I do all right. So what do you do? I mean, we're not going to talk about that, but I do all right. Don't worry about that. Zach's like, man, you secretive. But I like him and Preston together. I do. Back at the office, Connie is calling Fatima. Hey, girl. Listen, I was just calling to give you a heads up that Jeremiah know about that money. The insurance sent him a notice or something, girl. All right. So, that mean you had to call me? Yes, girl, because he is on one. And I might have told him that you and Zach was handling it, because I ain't trying to have him hurt my kids. Me or my kids. You think Jeremiah would do that? No, Jeremiah is a nice guy. But when he on that stuff, girl, he be acting crazy. So I'm sorry. Fatima's like, listen, no need to explain yourself. It's a lot on Zach. He got enough going on, but I guess we gonna handle it. All right, girl. Good luck, girl. It's always something. Fatima grab her purse and she leaving the office. Zach back at the office. That much for one casket? Man, listen, she don't need no satin in there. All right, let me call you back. Let me call you back. He hang up the phone. He is so frustrated. And look up here, Bryce. Bryce, with my money. My dad said he gonna think. What you mean he gonna think about it? He thought he could do it. Bryce, where is my money? I told you not to invest in that property, and you did it anyway. And now I can't even afford to bury my own mother. Bryce, get me my money, Bryce. Like, now. And this stuff, all of this, can't nobody rise behind this. Like, we done. Like, our business is done. Give me my money and we done. The only person that can rise with this is Jesus. And we ain't got 3 days. Preston jumps up. Man, how much you need? You don't listen. I'm listening, dog. How much you need? Tell me how much you need. Nah, you need to get out the way and let me get towards Bryce. Bryce started yelling back at him. Look, Zach, I'm doing the best I can. I'm going to get the money. I'm going to go talk to my dad. Yeah, you do that. So Bryce stormed back out. Child, why he come back in there anyway without this man money and no good news? Here, Preston. Look, I know you upset. I got you. My only suggestion right now is I wouldn't be using Jesus in the same sentence. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't use Jesus in the same sentence. Okay, let's keep going. I feel like I'm getting right now. Wait, is that's how I feel. Don't nobody talk to me. I just need to breathe and count. But no, don't say anything. Just let me breathe and count. That's what the doctor said to me. Breathe. You're pressing. Should I be counting? 5, 4. Next scene. Fatima on her way to the car, and child, here come Jeremiah looking all sweaty and geeked. Hey, Fatima. What's up, Jeremiah? What are you doing here? I heard you mention where you work, girl. How you doing? I'm all right, Jeremiah. What you want? I mean, kind of told me you had the insurance money to bury my mama. Give me the money, Fatima. I mean, we can come over there and talk about it. Come over to the house with me and Zach. He ain't gonna talk to me right. Give me the money, Fatima. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why Connie would tell you that. He get to wrestling her and wrestling with her purse. I told you to give me the money. Boy, you high. Get away from me. Like, I don't want to. You high. Give me the money, Fatima. Child, why they got Fatima so weak lately? Garrett done slapped her down over there, and sisters and Jeremiah done snatched her purse and threw her up against the car. Fatima used to be a tough girl. What is up with that? But that's the end of the episode, y'all. Have y'all seen it yet? Tell me what you think. Got questions? Girl, maybe I may have answers. That is Zatima, Season 3, Episode 1, Counting the Cost. Let's go. It's your girl Duchess, and I'm out.